Miller Lite guest line. Smoot, good morning. How are you?
Bo Bounds, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Man, I am doing well. My first question, what kind of car do you drive?
It depends on the day. You know, I like my old schools. Of course, I'm always like old schools. That's always been my favorite. But I got a couple new schools, man, and nothing flashy. I have a SUV. You know, of course, I have a pickup. I'm from Mississippi. I have the GMC pickup truck, and I also have a couple, luxury cars. But nothing
Hold
special.
on. Do you really have a GMC Sierra truck?
I've had a GMC since the first day I was in the NFL. Like, this is the third iteration of this truck. I've always had a GMC. I always had a white GMC double cab pickup truck. Yeah.
That is awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that so shocking? I'm from Mississippi. That's what we do. We drive pickup trucks.
Oh,
Bound.
I'm with you.
Mhm.
So, all right. So, what do you drive most of the time?
Pretty much the pickup truck. The
Okay.
pickup truck is an everyday thing for me. I think it's useful. And like I was always told by my uncle, this truck right here can not only get you around, you can make money with it.
It's a great point. Those are some wise words.
Hey, listen. Hey, this is how you know you meet somebody from down south. One, they're going to have a pickup truck. Two, they don't finish words when they talk. All right? That's when you know you meet people from down south.
Oh, man. Smoot on the Out of Bounds show, ESPN 1059 The Zone. Where are you right now? Are you at your house?
Yeah, I'm in my house in Washington, D.C.
Okay. All right. What's the weather like?
It's hot. Listen to me. It gets hot in Virginia. I don't think people understand like how hot it gets in Virginia. The one thing we got working for us in Mississippi is that Mississippi River. You know,
Right.
it don't get enough love. It don't get enough love for all the cool that it pushes out into Mississippi. But up here in Virginia, man, it can get stiff. It can get hot. It can get humid. It's some hot days up here, man. Now, the one thing I do love about Northern Virginia in the D.C. area, period, we have no natural disasters. Now, I grew up in Mississippi. We got tornado season. We got hurricane season. Up here, we have no natural disasters.
That's a great point. Tornadoes freak me out. Oh, man.
Man, listen, I remember getting under those desks at school. I remember,
Oh, yeah.
I just remember everything. I remember getting in the tub at home.
Yeah, I do too.
It's a constant threat, and to now live in a place where I can go 12 months without having to jump in a tub, having to do anything like that, I enjoy it.
So, all right, what's your go-to restaurant near your house? Favorite restaurant?
Sweetwater Tavern.
Okay, what's your favorite thing what do you like on the menu?
All right, they have these Aussie rolls. It's the bread. All right, they give you this bread before you even eat, right? I've ate so much of this bread, I've went to Sweetwater 20 consecutive times and only ate bread.
Are you serious, or are you just messing with me?
No, I'm dead serious, Bo Bound. Like, listen to me. They have these Aussie rolls. They like donut holes, right? And they give it to you with this sweet butter, and then they expect me to order dinner. No, I'm going to eat your Aussie rolls, and I'm leaving.
Are you still working out some? I mean, are you taking care of yourself? What's going on?
Well, I got a boy that's finna be in 9th grade, my son, Fred Smoot. So I work him out a lot, and while I work him out, I work out myself. I do a lot of walking, Bo Bounds. That's
I
what
do, too.
I do a lot of walking now. I don't do a lot of running anymore. I do a lot of walking, and I like to shoot ball. When I shoot ball, that's how I exercise.
So, are you a good shooter?
I'm a very good shooter. I can put that ball in the basket in. Like, I actually had a basketball game. Me and my son them played on Father's Day, and my son get mad because, of course I won. I don't ever lose, Bo Bound. But we had a basketball game, and I twisted my ankle halfway through the game. And my son thought I was going to quit. No, not me, not Fred Smoot. I did not quit. I just went to bully ball. I went to shack ball. So I just bagged him down in the post with a hurt ankle. 11 times in a row until I won the game, Bo Bounds. And my son told me, you would do anything to win. And I told him, you have lost for the 3,000 consecutive times, so I don't win here.
All right. Are you, as far as your shot, are you mid-range or three-point?
Oh, no, I'm Steph Curry. They call me Russell Curry because I'm kind of like a mixture between Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry.
Okay.
They call me Russell Curry because I'm very athletic. I can get to the paint anytime I want to, but I can shoot the three so well. They said I'm one of the most unused players in Mississippi State history. I was supposed to be with Tang Hamilton playing basketball also. I'd have been a triple-double guy. No problem.
Hold on. So can you?
Don't forget I went to Provine, Bo Bounds.
Did you play at Provine?
Hey, Tommy Kelly was the center for the basketball team, and don't forget, Ole Miss got three of our guys: David Sanders, Justin Reed, Aaron Hopper. Aaron Hopper, by the way, is still playing overseas at 40 years old, and he's four-time MVP. He's done it all. He has a luxurious career.
That's so cool. I did not know that. I mean, I knew he was a hell of a basketball player, but I didn't realize he was still active and playing professionally. That's cool.
Yes,
So
he's four-time MVP overseas. He's 40 years old. He's been playing so long. I told Pete I can't keep up no more. Like if he keep playing, I haven't played pro sports in almost a decade, Bo Bounds. This guy's still at it, man. That's special.
now, so you played high school basketball at Provine.
Yep.
Did you start?
For a little while, and then of course, once football became the majority, like I hit a growth spurt. Like I remember going to, I was telling my son because he finna go for his first 9th grade practice today, and I told him yesterday, I remember going to Provine for my first 9th grade practice, and I remember weigh-in. I was so afraid to go to weigh-in because I was so small. And he was like, "What you mean so small?" I was literally 5'5", 100 pounds. I remember my weigh-in. And I remember talking to Coach Collins, and Coach Collins was asking me, "Son, do you really want to play sports? Do you think you can play sports?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can play sports. I'm damn good." Coach, you like, "Yeah, damn small too." But I came back my 10th year, junior year, and I had literally grew 6 inches. He didn't even know who I was when I walked into the training room.
Wow. Okay, so you played some hoops, and yeah, Provine had some players go through there hoops wise, and then of course you played football. Your senior year, did you just play football? No hoops?
Yeah, just football. And let me tell you something. We got a guy by the name of Deion Smith down there right now. That's special.
Okay.
Hey, he's special. I think he's. We had a little ranking contest. We had one of our guys. We got a little Facebook group on Facebook, Provine alumni, and all us get on there. Me, Darrell Owens, Cedric Donaldson, Tommy Kelly, Charlie Anderson, all of the greats. We all get on there, and we did a top 10 Provine ranking of all time in position. Now, I hate to, first of all, I ain't had my jersey retired at Mississippi State yet. I'm still salty. But then I go through this top 10 Provine ranking of all time, and at wide receiver, they got me ranked number 8. Now, they got Deion Smith ranked number 1 of all time. And I say, how is this kid ranked number 1? Then I watch this film, and now I know why he ranked number 1. This kid's special, Bo Bounds. This kid's special, Bo Bounds. Like, listen to me. When I say he can catch the ball from anywhere, he has a little Randy Moss in him. He has that elite first step. He has great trash talking skills. He comes a brother from another mother. He's special in that way, and he just knows how to get the job done, man. So I love that Deion Smith.
So you're the number 1 DB in the history of Provine.
Actually, this is what they did. They said they did it by what you did at Provine. I came in number 3. Quinn Cubberston came in number 1. Cedric Donaldson came in number 2, and I came in number 3. Can you believe it, Bo Bounds?
Culberson eventually moved to linebacker in college, I think.
Yeah, he did, but he was a cornerback, and he won my number at Provine.
Okay.
Once I got that number 1, going, everybody behind me, DB and wide receivers, start to wear number 1.
But then you wore number 2 at Mississippi State.
Huh? Yeah, then I wore number 2 at Mississippi State. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. And so our job is I need to get with John Cohen on number 2 being retired, right?
Why not? What's going on? Like, come on, Bo Bell, what do I got to do? Now, you know what? The one thing I never ask for gratitude. I think because this is why I talk so much trash and I enjoy myself while I'm playing things, because I give myself the gratitude, Bo Bell. I did it while I was at Mississippi State. I did it while I was at Provine. But come on, I'm 42 years old. I'm not even in the Ring of Fame in Mississippi State. I'm not in the Hall of Fame in Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. How is that not possible when I won a national championship at Hines Junior College? I almost won a national championship in college if I had a quarterback. Well, what's going on, Bo Bell?
All right, we're going to start the campaign, and I think we can make some things happen. Fred Smoot on the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Smoot joins us on the Miller Lite guest line. All right, Mount Rushmore, Mississippi State football.
All right, my top 4?
Yes.
Of all time?
Yes.
You don't put me on the spot like that. You're going to make people hate me at Mississippi State, right?
Well, no. I mean, you tell me how you want to do this.
All right. Let me think.
All right, are you and Dak the 2 clear cut right out of the gate?
You know what? It's so funny. They just did this. They did this bracket style thing, and they had me and Dak go against each other in like the second before the last round, and it was tight between me and Dak. But of course, he won because he's a quarterback. Dak is for sure. All right. Dak, the best quarterback of all time for Mississippi State, one of the best players all time for Mississippi State. Dak Prescott is up there. I hate to say it. Number 2, who am I? All right. I am a big Eric Mose fan. You know I hate wide receiver, Bo Bound.
Sure.
I hate the wide receiver position. We've never been good at it or great at it. I think we're starting to get there. I think we're gonna get there with Coach this year, with the Pirates. But we've never been great at wide receiver. Eric Mose is special, man. I don't know if people go back and watch his film. I don't know if I had to check him in the league. Like, when I say he's a bully, he's always been a bully, a big old fast bully, all right? And he can do anything. I think Eric Mose has to be on that list. Number 3 on that list, Fletcher Cox. I'm sorry. I love me some Fletcher Cox. All right? I'm sorry. And he's a fat boy, and fat boys get no love. They're not popular. They're not gonna be the ones that, they ain't gonna win no popularity contest.
Right.
And then I got one Frederick Smoot on there, most definitely at the top of that thing. Abraham Lincoln style, right at the last.
Okay, so Smoot's got this is the Mount Rushmore: Dak, Molds, Fletcher Cox, and Fred Smoot. It's a damn good. Blake, you want to say something?
I was just going to ask, like Johnny Cooks or Jeffrey Simmons on that list, Fred?
Hey, Johnny Cooks. You know what? No, because I got to pick Johnny Cooks over Fletcher Cox because he's a D lineman, right?
I mean, it could be multiple D linemen.
I understand the thing that Johnny Cooks did, but he ain't no Fletcher Cox, he ain't no Jeffrey Simmons, and he ain't no Chris Jones.
All right. So Smoot's got his Mount Rushmore.
Hey, all I'm saying is this. Behind me, I got everything from Walt Harris to Big Play Slay to Jonathan Banks to, like, I can keep going on with the defensive back. So it's a long line behind me, too.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, there's some big-time DBs that have come through Mississippi State. Blake?
Fred, you just mentioned Fletcher Cox, Jeffrey Simmons, Chris Jones, all 3 in the league. Chris is in a little bit of a contract dispute with Kansas City, but are you not surprised, but, like, what's your take on the fact that 3 of arguably the top 5 defensive linemen, either inside or outside, come from Mississippi State? And what does that bode for, like, when state fans and Mississippi State people are looking at, what the league could look like in the next few years as these guys kind of take over their positions?
I think it's special, and I always brag. You know, I like to brag. I like to throw out numbers. I like to throw out facts. And the facts of the matter is, you know what? Alabama, Georgia, they put out LSU. They put out quantity. They don't put out quality. All right. The one thing about Mississippi State, every last one of our draft picks, from KJ Wright to you can keep going on. They are quality draft picks. We are better pros. I'm sorry. When we hit the NFL, we are better pros than them. We develop better than them. We are tougher than them, and our talent shows. And when you talk about Chris Jones, when you talk about Jeffrey Simmons, when you talk about these guys, they only take it to the next level. We're talking about beyond Pro Bowler. Fletcher Cox was the linchpin in a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we are more quality than quantity. We are better pros. If I put together our Mississippi State team right now that's in the league to take on the All-Alabama team, we will beat them to death. All right? That's just the way things go. We are a better team than most people in the league, because the one thing we do, we can't seem to get it together in college. We can't put it all together. We can't put the sweat with the guys and the rest of the guys and go win a national championship. But once we go to the league, we can add to your team and we can be special.
Smoot on the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Are you coming to Mississippi this summer?
I'm trying to, but Corona won't let me. Listen to me, Bo Bow. I love to take my yearly trip to Mississippi, do my fishing, see my people, enjoy myself. But, man, it's been a challenging year. 2020 has, I think, tested us all.
Sure.
And you know me, I'm one of those people that I'll actually look at the good side of anything. Like, you can give me some cold porch, and I make something out of it. At the end of the day, I think what COVID has done is we're gonna look back on 2020 and realize how special the year was. We've never spent this much time with our family. All right, our granddaddy could talk to us and tell us. He can't tell us a point in his life where he had 4 months off just to stay at home and his electric bill paid. We literally have to grab this chance, build from it and grow from it, and understand it's a balance between nature and technology. Like, I think that's what we have to understand what we're in and what we're about. Well
said. Fred Smoot on the Out of Bounds Show in ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Blake, do we have time to I don't think I want to get into Cam Newton right now.
No, that's all right.
Let's
Why you hate Cam?
No. I don't. I'm excited about the thing, Cam to the Patriots, but what I'd like to do is bring you on again, and then we'll jump into Cam to New England and what that could mean for his career and for New England. How about that?
We'll do that, and I think it's going to be special. I'm sorry. I can say this. I played against a lot of great coaches. I played with a lot of great coaches. The great Jackie Sherrill, the great Joe Lee Dunn, the great Joe Gibbs. Bill Belichick is a mad scientist, all right? And you're going to give him a toy like Cam Newton? I hate Cam for not coming from Mississippi State, but I love watching Cam Newton.
Sure.
And I know how hard it is to tackle Cam Newton. 250 pounds of nothing but a mane. Like my granddaddy say, nothing but a mane. All right, so I'm telling you right now, it's going to be special in New England.
I like it. We'll leave it there. Fred Smoot on the Out of Bounds Show. Smoot, happy 4th to you and your family. I'm glad you're doing well, and we'll catch up again soon. Sound good?
Hey, always. Don't wait so long, Bo Bounds. It takes you too long to talk to me, man. You know I ain't got nothing to do.
I'm going to be working on that number 2 in Starkville, Mississippi. Cool?
You know what? One day I'll get my just due in Mississippi. One day, I can remember when I was young walking through I would used to go to on Lakeland all the time. I used to go to the Mississippi Hall of Fame. I used to literally just walk through there all the time and say, one day I'll make it through there. I thought I had did enough, but evidently I did.
No, there's still time. You'll be in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. It's just, and the MSU, whatever it is, Hall of Fame, Ring of Honor, whatever. But we just need a little more time. Look, happy 4th. Be good. And what are you cooking on the grill this weekend?
First of all, I cook every animal that's alive on the grill, Bo Bounce. I think I'm going to do an ostrich this year. Yeah, ostrich. I'm going to put an ostrich on the grill.
All right, well, take a picture after you do that and text it to me. Cool? All right. Be good, my friend. See you.
All right, Bounce. All right.
Fred Smoot on the Out of Bounds show, Hail State Corner, and Washington Redskins and Minnesota Vikings.
I like how he blamed COVID for not coming down here when it's really because he's scared, because I'm going to beat him in that race.
Oh, I forgot about that
If he ever
race.
comes down here, I'm going to win a signed Fred Smoot jersey off of him because I'm going to whip him in that 40-yard dash. He asked me how I'd been doing. I said, I've been doing good. I'm just practicing for this race. He said, I'm going to kill you. I said, no, man. I've been running so hard from Corona. I'm in good shape.
That's pretty good. Ba-bing, ba-boom, whatever. Good show today, man. That was fun. I enjoyed the college football discussion. If you missed any of the show, it's on podcast. Podbean, Apple Podcasts. Search the Out of Bounds show. This segment was on YouTube. Is that right, Blake? All right. You can go to our YouTube channel. Search Out of Bounds Sports. And the show is driven by your GMC Sierra truck, which Fred Smoot has one, at Fowler Buick GMC in Brandon Pearl, FowlerBuickGMC.com. Show is also presented by the Charbroiled Oysters at Drago's Seafood Restaurant and Oyster Bar on County Line Road. Our friends at Edwin Watts Golf Shop, all kinds of cool golf stuff, and powered by Dancing Rabbit Golf Club, award-winning Dancing Rabbit Golf Club. Hey, thanks for listening to the show. And please hit the podcast on Apple Podcast or Podbean. Just search Out of Bounds Show. The show is driven by your next John Deere tractor at Mississippi Ag. See ya.